guys, so today's video is a makeup items on sale video. I did this once before and I think it's super interesting. I basically go on the two biggest retailers for makeup in the UK and I go over stuff that's on sale and just decide why I think it's on sale, because I am the expert in makeup and I know everything. My Instagram, my TikTok, my puppy's Instagram will all be in description, along with my drama channel, just in case you want to follow that. Subscribe, hit that bell, give this video a like, and leave a comment for engagement, and let's get into it. As I opened the sales section on Beauty Bay, I saw Jeffree Cosmetics Magic Star Concealer in many shades. Why is that? Maybe because it's just not good. I don't know. When these came out, along with the powders, some people reviewed them, some people didn't, some people bought them, apparently they sold out. But did you see anyone mention them later on? Did you see anyone put them into a monthly favorites or a yearly favorites or any kind of a video to do with continuing to use these products? Because I didn't, and I think no one did, so I'm gonna move on. I spoke about these in an anti-haul. This is the Revolution Pro Crystal Luxe Face Palette Berry Flush. I spoke about this and I said it looks like the Cover FX duos, but just kind of like split pan diagonally. But two, I said, if someone is able to use the berry shade on the right, how are they in any universe going to be able to use the left shade, the nude peachy shade? Even that shade's too light for me, let alone for someone who can use the middle and deeper shade. I think this is a flop. Next, Jeffree Cosmetics Molten Glow All Over Face and Body Highlighter. I think this is an amazing highlighter. I have it. I think I mentioned it in a video before. This has been on sale multiple times, but it has a really good rating. If you wanted to snatch it up, please do. It's such a like beautiful wet looking glow, but it's insane how glowy it is. It says it's a face and body. I just use it on my face, but it's so good. Honestly, I love the shade on me. It's like just about verging on like too deep for me, but like not quite. It's really nice. Stila Convertible Color Petunia. It's like a blush shade. I don't know, I feel like this isn't about the product, it's more about the brand. I feel like Stila's only known for those like glitter eyeshadows, and then that's it. They really just kind of fell off after everyone stopped using liquid eyeshadows. Like I feel like the moment people decided liquid eyeshadows weren't the trend anymore, Stila just kind of fell off. Like I haven't heard anyone talk about any Stila products, and yeah, I think that's the reason why this is on sale. Lorac Color Story Buildable Blush. I think this shade tinge, I'm sure it'll work for really fair skin tones, but even for me, this is basically a highlight. So I think maybe it's just the shade's not very popular. That's just my opinion on it. NYX has recently come out with some very what's called viral makeup products. It's basically makeup that you buy purely because of the hype. So like TikTok and YouTube have both hyped up some NYX products, the Marshmallow Primer, the Super Glue Brow Gel, the Stay On for like 24 hours lipstick gloss duo. But I feel like other than that, the rest of NYX is always on sale. Like their eyeshadow palettes all look the same to me. Their products have really bad packaging. Like realistically, even if you like some NYX products or people recommend them, you're less likely to buy them because the packaging is just so bad for the kind of prices that they're charging. They're basically, it's e.l.f. packaging with kind of physician's formula pricing. Like this is the higher end of drugstore, and I just think their packaging is the lower end of drugstore. Like if you want to charge higher end drugstore prices, you have to give me better packaging than NYX is giving me. It's all like plastic and flimsy and really boring. I know they used to go for like the professional MUA look, but I feel like that's not what they are anymore. Professional MUAs are not buying marshmallow primers. They're buying like actual like professional kind of boring looking makeup because that's what works best. They used to buy MAC or Viseart and those kind of brands, and I feel like, for example, Viseart's a good example of a brand that used to be very MUA heavy. They had that like boring black and clear plastic packaging, and now they do actual colourful packaging because they've clearly moved away from the MUA makeup towards customer-based makeup in Sephora. So I think NYX just needs to make that move as well ASAP, because their makeup line is always on sale. Magic Star Luminous Setting Powder is also on sale, multiple shades of it, not just one. Like I said, did anyone mention these in any kind of favorites video or anything like that? Please enlighten me who actually enjoyed these. I spoke about this on my drama channel, by the way. I had this theory that his makeup line isn't popular for its quality, whatever that quality may be. It is popular because of a hype that he builds, that he used to build, because now he's losing subs, he's not building the hype anymore. But when he had the hype, it was more about owning the collection or completing the collection rather than actually using the product. I think the reason why the product always sold out because everyone wanted to complete their collection. That's why he had the, you know, color schemes. He had the red, the green, the blue, the purple. If you already had the red, green and blue, you had to have the purple. But whenever the restock came, they didn't sell out again. It's not like people were continuously buying these products as some kind of like cult favorites. It's not like ABH, like Modern Renaissance. It's not like ABH Soft Glam, where even if it sells out, it's still going to be rebought. Like that's kind of like, well, not now, but like 2016 times. Yeah, ABH was always out of stock. Jeffree Star didn't have the same hype. It had the hype of like his cult following buying the initial launch, and then after that, no one talking about it. Because even when Jeffree Star was like the hype, I never really saw his products in people's favorites videos. It wasn't like they became like long-term classic products. They were more just like, I have this collection of really like out there packaging and I can like display it in my room. But it was never kind of like a, guys, like this is the best lipstick, concealer, like you have to have it. Like I can remember like a few cult classics, MAC Velvet Teddy, MAC Whirl Lip Liner. Then you had the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. You had the ABH Brow Wiz. You had the ABH Modern Renaissance. You had the ABH Amazing Highlight, Lorac Pro palettes. They were like sold out constantly. The KVD Shade and Light palette, the NARS Orgasm Blush. Those were classics that were always sold out. Jeffree Star Cosmetics sell out once and then they don't sell out again. And now they don't even sell out once. I just don't think his brand was popular because it was actually good quality. I think it was popular because of a hype that he built around himself. And his brand was so closely linked to him that there was also a hype for his brand kind of indirectly. I don't know, that's just my opinion on it. I might be speaking out my arse. Jeffree Star Cosmetics palettes are also on sale. The Blue Blood is on 15% off. Then there's that like red one, 15%. And then that like colourful one he had is on 20% off. Next, oh wait, I'm not finished. Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Frost Highlighters. Those were a big flop. I remember like people didn't actually like these very much. It has a good, 47 people rated it. Well, it's got a 4 out of 5 rating, 47 people rated it. But I remember people would like try these on the internet and never mention them again. So these are on 30% off. Be Perfect, there is a collaboration with Mim Mitchell, who is like I think he's Jeffree Star's friend or something like that. So people don't like him because he's friends with Jeffree Star, but I don't know. I've never seen stuff about Mitchell. I know he's got his own brand now and he did a lot of collaborations with Beauty Bay. That's about all I know. But he also did this review. He also did this collaboration with Be Perfect. And I remember putting this into an anti-haul purely because if I can use the top row of shades, barely. Well, if I can use the left quad, I can't use the right trio. And if you can use the right trio, you can't use the left quad. And I feel like unless you're an MUA, you're not buying these kinds of face palettes. And there are more casual customers than there are MUAs. So I find if you're aiming for MUAs, you have to really make your whole brand about MUA makeup and then you're going to succeed. But if you are making customer makeup, don't make MUA makeup. Regular customers, I feel like we're moving away from the face palettes because if I can only use half of the shades, why am I spending a full price for it? I want to be able to use the whole shade range, and I feel like that's why I feel like face palettes that come out in 3 different shades are more popular now than putting those 3 shades into one palette. So I actually prefer brands that come out with palettes that are like light, medium, deep than just a brand that puts out a palette that is like medium deep, because I can't use half of these shades, sometimes even 2/3. And I think that's why this is on sale. ABH Undressed Lip Kit for 30% off. I think people are moving away from kits as a whole, like lip kits, moving away from big bundles. I find people buy the bundles that they're like actually obsessed with, but I feel like I used to fall into the trap of buying like these big ABH lip kits and only ever using 2 out of like the 10 shades, and I would have to start giving them away. I feel like I'm moving away from that now. I actually buy bundles where I'm like, oh, okay, I buy this anyway, so let me repurchase it now that it's on like a sale, right? Or like if I wanted to try some, I don't know. If you know you're going to use a lot of something, sure, buy it, but just buying it because it's a good deal, it's kind of not working anymore. And I find also ABH is kind of losing the hype, which is really sad because ABH used to be my favorite brand, but it's kind of losing the hype. The Makeup Revolution X Friends collection is all on sale. I remember this is wild because the first time they launched it, it sold out within minutes. And then they did like a part 2, like a volume 2 to their thing, and it kind of didn't do as well. And now it's on sale for like 30% off if you wanted to get it. ABH recently released these lipsticks, which people were very confused because at that point they hadn't released a launch in a really long time. And they released 3 lipsticks in just like, one was like a powdery matte and 2 were like a satin type finish, and they only released 3 lipsticks, not like a bunch of different shades, just like 3 different shades that were very close together. and I bought the like powdery matte one because it was like a cool tone shade. I was kind of like looking for a cool toned lipstick, and these two are now on sale. They didn't release that long ago, but people are very confused about this launch. It wasn't really announced anywhere. It wasn't like a big deal, big hype. It was just kind of like a few pictures on Trend Mood, and then bam, it released. No one really talked about it, and now it's on sale for 30% off. So if you wanted them, they are on 30% off now on Beauty Bay. These mini lip glosses from an ABH, 20% off. They don't have the best lip gloss formula. I've heard that come out of people's mouths before. I have like I have like a lip set from ABH, like lip glosses. I remember them being okay. I don't remember them being like incredible, but they weren't like bad either. I wouldn't repurchase them, but they were okay. But I just heard people aren't obsessed with their lip glosses. The thing is, I have the ones that are like sheer and shimmery, but I know people don't like the opaque ones because they're like sticky and stringy and not great. I think some of these are those opaque ones. So that's on sale, and I've seen this exact kit be on sale on multiple occasions now, so it must just not be selling. Sigma's Untamed eyeshadow palettes on sale. I remember a lot of people on YouTube reviewing this and hyping this up. I think Sigma paid for a lot of advertising on Instagram because a lot of ads for that like modern renaissance looking eyeshadow palette were popping up, and it was Sigma. And then they released this one, which a lot of people actually really liked on YouTube, so it's on 20% off now. I'm not gonna get it, but if you want to, it's on 20% off. I kind of get why it's on sale. Sigma's kind of also not... I'd put Sigma in the same bag as Stila. Like, they're trying, but I don't really know what they're known for. Like, what is Sigma known for now? Like, what is Stila known for? We don't use the liquid eyeshadows anymore, so what would you say, like, is Stila's one product? What would you say is Sigma's one product? I feel like they don't have that, like, thing. And then you don't. The BH Cosmetics Drop Dead Gorgeous Full On Crazy palette is on sale for 15% off, and I mean, it makes sense. It's a Halloween launch. Also, I heard a lot of people had a few like issues with this palette, mainly regarding the name Full On Crazy. They thought it was like making fun of like trivializing, glamorizing mental health issues, and I know a lot of people kind of like were kind of distanced to that, so I understand why this palette didn't do as well as it potentially could have. Oh, I wasn't finished. Jeffree Star Bloodlust collection, the gloss in Sickening, is also on sale. I wonder why. Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder in light translucent is on sale. I wonder if the other... I didn't check if the other shades are on sale. Usually it'll be like a few shades. But once again, like ABH just is not selling the same way. I find the complexion products are always on sale. The foundation in many shades is always on sale. The powders are always on sale. I feel like you can really, like, if those are your cult favorites and no one else is buying them, it doesn't mean that you're not allowed to buy them. You can still really enjoy those products, even if YouTubers aren't raving about them. And I feel like now is a great time to like stock up on those foundations because they're always on sale. Oh, ABH lip stains on sale. Understandably so, they're awful. The formula is absolute hot garbage. I think they shouldn't even be out. They're like, really just pack it up with those lip stains. They're not great. BH Cosmetics Illuminating an Island palette. I put this into my anti-haul for the same reason as I did the Mitchell palette. If I can use the 3 shades at the top, I can't use the 3 shades on the bottom, and vice versa. Like, I just don't see the point of these. An MUA, and I know a lot of people in my comments are like, well, these are for MUAs. I don't think an MUA is buying an Illuminating an Island palette. I don't think they're buying like avocado themed palettes or mimosa themed palettes. They're buying, like I said, boring looking professional makeup a lot of the time. Of course, some MUAs can buy this Illuminating an Island palette, but that's usually not what happens. MUAs don't buy their makeup on Beauty Bay because it's not a good deal for them. They go to like specific MUA shops where they get an MUA discount and they can buy things in bulk or in many different shades. So I don't think the Illuminating an Island palette was intended for MUAs. I just think companies are still kind of out of touch. Like, no one's really going to buy this palette knowing they can only use this section of it. So the BH Cosmetics Colori Vivace palette is on sale. It has a 3.5 rating. It's on 30% off. I know the BH Cosmetics palettes are very popular right now in terms of like drugstore eyeshadows, but whenever they release a few new palettes, all of their old palettes go on sale. So if you wanted to get some old stuff, just wait for them to release new stuff and just get the old stuff on a sale. So I always see BH Cosmetics on a sale. Oh my god, just when I thought I was finished, Jeffree Star Cosmetics Jawbreaker Collection Lip Ammunition Jawbreaker is on sale for 40% off. It's got a 3 and a bit star rating. It's blue, but like a very ugly shimmery blue. I don't know. Oh my god, this. I spoke about this in my last on sale video. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Mini Novena Pro Palette in Volume 1. It's on sale all the time. It's been on sale since Black Friday, I believe, or even before then. It like goes on sale, then it comes off sale for like a week, and then it goes on sale again. Understandably so, these palettes are not good, in my honest opinion. I think the formula's subpar. It's actually below average, if you ask me. I just think they should go back to their original formula with the suede palettes instead of this formula, because this formula is not good, not very good. So this is on sale all the time. Kevyn Aucoin, the Expert Mascara, is also always on sale. It's got 2 different shades, comes in black and burgundy, and they just switch over. When the burgundy is on sale, the black's not. When the black's on sale, the burgundy's not. If this is your favorite mascara, go and snatch it up. It's always on sale. I feel like Kevyn Aucoin just isn't what it used to be. Kevyn Aucoin used to be an absolute legend in makeup, you know, with the book coming out and everyone kind of following in his footsteps. I feel like the brand, since, you know, he's not like the creative mind behind it anymore, because he's not here to be the creative mind behind it anymore, the brand's just kind of lost its touch. Like, I remember people used to mention Kevyn Aucoin, and now whenever a review of a Kevyn Aucoin product comes out, when it does, which doesn't happen a lot of the time because they barely release makeup, and when they do, it's not good. Like, I remember the foundation came out and everyone trashed it. Maybe the blushes used to be like a thing, like those ombre blushes, the contour powder, but like other than that, have we heard anything about Kevyn Aucoin? Like, to ruin such a legacy is kind of sad, in my opinion. I don't know, I just wish there was like a different creative direction behind the makeup brand. The volume 3 Novena Mini Pro palette is also on sale. Understandably so. The Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette is on sale on Beauty Bay for 25% off. I think you should get it. I tried the Latte and the Latte 2. I think the Latte 2's formula is quite disappointing compared to the Latte. So this formula here, stunning, incredible, magnificent, beautiful, amazing. The Latte 2, a little bit patchy in some areas. So if you're gonna get one, get this one, and it's on 25% off on Beauty Bay currently. I'll be linking everything I talk about in the description with like affiliate/commission links. I'll make a slight percentage, but if you're going to buy any of these, you can use my links in the description. The Dominique Cosmetics Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in Nudie is on sale. I like these shade-wise, but I think the shape's actually not very helpful. I think it was created to like work better with lips. I find it just more difficult to use. It's like a teardrop shape. I don't know which direction to use it in, but I think they're quite nice shade-wise and they stay on the lips for a while. But I'm just not sure why they're on sale. Maybe it's the shape. Maybe people just stopped buying nude lips. Maybe everyone has nude lip liners now. They're like, oh, we don't need any more. These have been on sale for ages. The mini loose highlighter set from Anastasia Beverly Hills, 30% off, and it's been on sale pretty much ever since it launched. This has been on sale for like a year. At least through the whole pandemic, I've seen it on sale, if not longer. Something's up. I just think people are not using loose highlighters anymore. I think the trend of like big Instagram, like that stripe that people used to do, I think that's long gone. I think people are now actually blending their highlighters in. Like, this is still blingy, right? But like, you can tell it actually blends into my skin rather than being like just like a chunk of highlight. And I think that's kind of how loose highlighters tend to look. I think you can very easily go overboard with them. When people used to spray their brushes and then put it into loose highlight, I thought that was absolute insanity. And I think loose highlighters are just on their way out, along with like 2016 Instagram makeup. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel, multiple shades on sale if you wanted it. I know this product is kind of difficult to use, but I actually really enjoyed it when I did use it. I think it works better once it like dries out a little bit. I think this is on sale because a lot of people just don't really know how to use it and they kind of got turned off very quickly. I just don't think there was enough like direction on their Instagram regarding this product. You can use it many different ways. You can use it as like a brow gel, but you have to like really scrape off the product or you're going to end up with blocked brows. Or you can take an angled brush and then like fill in with like a brush. That's kind of how I used it. The Latte 2 palette is also on sale, but it's on like a less of a sale, so you're paying £2 more. And I don't think you need this one. Genuinely, I thought the formula was actually just not that great. The Dominique Cosmetics liquid eyeshadow is on sale. Like I said, I think liquid eyeshadows are on their way out, and they have been on their way out since Stila did their thing. This Stila palette, I trashed it in the anti-haul. I said, what is this? Would someone like to enlighten me? Because this isn't even pastel. This is just non-existent. It's on 20% off. I think it should be on a 50% off if you're even attempting to sell it. Stila. Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder, lickable, on a 60% off. Understandably so. I just don't think loose highlighters are selling the way they used to sell. Jeffree Cosmetics, this concealer is always on sale. Why? Because it's garbage. I tried it. You don't need to. It doesn't blend out. It doesn't cover. It doesn't do anything that a concealer is supposed to do. It's on 50% off. I remember it used to be on 20% off, then like 30% off, and now it's on 50% off. Now we're jumping over to Cult Beauty. They didn't actually have much. Cult Beauty tends to have less products on sale. I didn't screenshot everything, but I have some trends that I found on Cult Beauty. Urban Decay is always on sale. I think Urban Decay is also on its way out, and if they don't fix their game up, they're going to become the next Stila and Sigma. NARS is always on sale. One, they're not cruelty free, and two, they release the same products, the same stuff over and over again. If you look at the eyeshadow palettes that they've released in the last year, they all look the same. The blushes, the bronzers, everything is repackaged, same colors in different packaging. We need to fix this, NARS. Too Faced is always on sale. Why? Gimmicky packaging intended only for a certain period of time that is then irrelevant 2 months later, so they need to put it on sale. Those are kind of like the three main brands that I saw on sale constantly. Now let's go into like individual products. Huda Beauty Diamond Balm is on sale for $13.20 from £22. I think this lip balm is gimmicky and not the best thing. It's got like glitter on the outside. That seems really inconvenient and kind of painful. I understand why it's not selling. Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Palette, it used to be £40, now it's £28. Why pumpkin spice? I mean, we're coming out of winter now. Autumn's not for another while, so I'm assuming now we're going into spring and summer. This is very seasonal, and now it's on sale. If you wanted it, you can grab it. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Mini, and the big one is also on sale in most places. Usually these are sold out literally the first time they launch. This year people have had enough. This is multiple Christmases in a row now that they've released non-inclusive palettes. Instead of releasing multiple different shade ranges, they released one universal palette that only fits light to medium skin tones, and that's why they're on sale, because they didn't sell out this year like they did every year. I feel like they didn't need to hold themselves accountable the previous years because they still sold out. So they were like, everyone's complaining, but our product's still sold out, so we don't have to hold ourselves accountable, because what's the point? And now this time, people actually didn't buy their products, and now they actually have to do something about it, and they're doing it very poorly. I am so disappointed in Hourglass. I find their reaction is kind of, it's weird, it's strange, it baffles me. I don't know why they would just re-release shades for deeper skin tones that they already had in their lineup, and they're not even intended for deeper skin. It's just such a mess. Anyway, this is why they're on sale. If you wanted to pick these up, they're really good quality, and if you're not a YouTuber promoting it to your like big audience, and you're just using it for your own personal use at home, then you can get it on a big discount, and Hourglass is like never on sale, so I mean, go for it. Urban Decay Stoned Vibes Eyeshadow Palette. I didn't understand the direction of this palette. It had 4 mattes and a bunch of shimmers. People said some of the shimmers just didn't work, so you're buying a palette with like some good shimmers, some bad shimmers, so you were just buying like a mismatched palette. I understand why it's on sale. I just don't really understand the direction that Urban Decay is going in. That's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to post videos every time something comes to my brain, and hit that bell. You'll be notified when that's happening. Social media links, any of the links in the description. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.